4 three-star Marine generals were invited to Alaska this week by U.S. Senator Dan Sullivan. The senator and other state leaders are pushing for a stronger Marine presence in the last frontier. Your Alaska Link's LaShawn Donaldson explains why.
Federal and state leaders were among those gathered inside this aircraft hangar at Lake Hood to help convince the Marines there should be more of them in Alaska.
Marines, we traditionally have a reserve unit here. It's a great unit, but it's not big. It's not like the Army.
The U.S. Marines has been relatively limited. There is no reason for that limitation.
Sullivan invited 4 three-star Marine generals to visit Alaska to learn about Marine Corps training, and considering where Alaska is located, he believes there should be more Marines here to protect the nation.
Is particularly given what the Marine Corps has been focused on, which is the Indo-Pacific, the North Pacific, the China threat, to help educate leaders in the Marine. So to let them understand the strategic value of having much more Marine Corps training and maybe even deployments to Alaska.
It's very important that Alaska, I think, has as much of a military presence as possible to protect North America, to protect our allies, to protect the state.
When you think about where the threat currently presents to the United States, we need to look to where we sit as kind of the guardian of North America here.
Some folks who were here for the event also support the idea of more Marines.
A lot of need in Alaska, and we have the other branches up here, and we have a strong need for the military defense in Alaska.
The general's visit comes as Senator Sullivan is pushing to get nearly $800 million for various military projects in Alaska. It's part of the National Defense Authorization Act. The money could be used for anything from housing to military training. National Defense Authorization Act will now have to go through both the Senate and the House in order for President Biden to sign it into law. LaShawn Donaldson, your Alaska Link, Anchorage.